Hey everybody, welcome back to Curious Rabbit Media. I wanted to hop on here today because I know I really have not been posting at all. I haven't really made a video since my Hotel Henry exploration, which if you haven't watched, I will leave a link in the description below. You should totally go check that out. But I wanted to come on here and talk about really the main reasons why I haven't been making videos or posting and building this platform. I'm back in school full-time for computer science, and that has really been eating up a lot of my time and energy right now. I waited a while to go back to school just because of the cost of it, and I also really wasn't sure what I even wanted to study. I decided to go back for computer science because I know that this is going to be a vital part of our society moving forward. This is just a vital part of our future, and I know that doing this and putting my focus on this for right now is helping me have a really solid foundation to build off of moving forward. So as much as I've been really wanting to create, I just haven't necessarily had the space to do that. Definitely been stretching me outside of my comfort zone, but I know that it's ultimately for the best. I think behind the busy schedule is a deeper fear of really putting myself out there and, really being transparent and authentic and vulnerable, which is really what's going to be needed if I'm going to create this platform in the way that I have been envisioning it for such a long time. This is something that I felt called to do and called to create for a while, and I've really been running from it, honestly, because a lot of the videos that I want to create are going to be talking about very real, sometimes heavy, sometimes uncomfortable topics. This isn't going to be every single video. There's going to be a lot that are also just very lighthearted and just genuinely exploring and learning. But there are topics that I really feel called to cover and talk about because they're not being talked about in mainstream media, and mainly just because it's uncomfortable to focus on and we would rather not. But there are so many things that need to be uncovered and need to be looked at and need to be talked about. And I know that I've been called to do this for a while, and I've really just been afraid to fully step into it and fully show up. And that's something that I know now that I'm ready. I feel like I've cleared so much of things that have otherwise been blockages in my life and things that I've been holding on to. So now it's really like I'm ready to fully move forward and move beyond that story, that painful story that I've been telling myself and reiterating to myself for years. I also really think of that biblical story, Jonah and the whale, where Jonah felt like he had a calling to show up, to be vulnerable, and to follow his mission and his goal that was really placed on his heart to do, but he was scared to really show up and do that. So he ran from it, and he ran as far as he could to the point where he got eaten by a whale and was not going to be able to move forward in his life until he stepped up, showed up, and did the thing that he was called to do. And I kind of feel like that's the same thing with Curious Rabbit Media. It almost feels like I can't run from it, I can't hide from it. I have to show up, and I have to talk about not only my experiences in life and in healing and just things that I'm curious about, but also sharing this journey with other people and interviewing people that I want to learn more from. again, talking about topics that are not necessarily comfortable for us to talk about, but that is why so many of us are suffering and going through a lot of pain and discomfort, because we want to hide from these things, we want to sugarcoat these things, we want to run from these things. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to come on here and just be straight up with you guys about why I haven't been making that many videos. I know I need to carve more time and just do it, because I know I'm always going to be a busy person on some level, and that's not really going to change, and I can't continually use that as an excuse. I can't promise that videos are going to be super consistent until I have the free time over the summer because of school, but at the same time, I know that there has been more underlying fear of vulnerability and showing up that has been holding me back and keeping me in a place where I have been making myself very small for a very long time. There's definitely also a part of me that is like waiting for the perfect circumstances in order for this to fully move forward. I want to have like a crystal clear vision. And although I have a lot of ideas and a lot of people that I know I want to talk to or videos that I want to create, at the same time, I don't know exactly what this platform is going to turn into, and I need to just allow it to unfold in its own timing, rather than waiting for the exact perfect conditions and the exact perfect crystallized vision to come through before I move forward and create this. I know that that's just not going to happen, and that's not really how it works. I need to just do what I can now with where I am now and allow this to unfold in the perfect timing that it's supposed to unfold and in the way that it's supposed to. So I'm really excited to move forward with this, and thank you so much for the love and support that I have been receiving from so many people. You know who you are, and I love you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I am ready. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to create this, and I'm ready to just trust the process too, and be patient with myself and be patient with what this is going to end up being. Thanks so much for watching. I promise I will see you again very soon, and until then, stay curious.